You have not lost anything that was truly meant for you. Whatever left your life did not leave because you were not enough. It left because the universe knew it was too small for the greatness of your destiny. This video is not here to make you comfortable. It is here to make you aware. Aware that life is not betraying you. You are being guided. Every loss is part of a divine selection, because not everything, not everyone, and not every opportunity is meant to walk with you toward your higher purpose. So calm your heart. Listen to these words not just with your ears, but with your soul. Because after this, you will begin to see things from a different perspective. Think back to when everything felt like it was falling apart, when you were so certain about someone or something, and then suddenly it was gone. A relationship, a job, an opportunity, a dream. You stood there in silence, feeling broken, asking why. Why me? Why now? That kind of loss is painful. It feels like a part of you has been torn away, leaving you empty. But hear this clearly. Not every loss is punishment. Sometimes, loss is protection. Sometimes things are taken not because you did something wrong, but because something greater is being preserved for you. The universe sees what you cannot see. It knows the energy that doesn't align with your soul's mission. What looks beautiful on the surface may not actually nourish your higher self. Imagine standing on a path full of light, but in the middle lies a huge stone. You thought it was a resting place, so you sat on it feeling safe. Yet you didn't realize it was blocking your way forward. When the universe removes that stone, you feel like you've been thrown down. But in truth, you were being rescued from a comfort that would have kept you stagnant. We often fall in love with the wrong form because we haven't yet recognized the right one. We cling to the familiar because we fear stepping into the unknown. But growth requires space, and loss is sometimes the way life clears space for something new. What left? Let it go. What disappeared? Don't chase it. Because you are not being abandoned. You are being lifted out of spaces that no longer fit your growth. Maybe today you feel shattered. But look again. Isn't it true that after loss you began to see who you really are? Isn't it true that only then did you start learning to stand on your own? That's not weakness. That is strength. That is proof that your loss was not the end, but the beginning of a new awakening. If you're honest with yourself, hasn't much of what you cried for already been misaligned with your heart? You wept for people who were never truly present. You chased things that only made you feel small. You longed for a life that kept you questioning your worth. That wasn't love, it was attachment. That wasn't destiny, it was habit. Life is changing for you. Your standards are rising, your energy is being reshaped. And because of that, what no longer matches must fall away. This is the divine filtering of the universe. You cannot ask for a higher destiny while clinging to people who only loved the smaller version of you. You cannot step into a higher dimension while holding on to routines, relationships, or mindsets that shrink you. There is a price for becoming the best version of yourself. And one of those prices is letting go of what no longer reflects who you are becoming. Your destiny is not a place for half-hearted people. It is not a path for those who only want to borrow your light. Your destiny is sacred. It is vast. It requires space for equal energy. So stop lowering the call of your soul just to hold on to what was never enough. You are not losing. You are being freed. You are not failing. You are being redirected. Not because you weren't good enough, but because you've already learned what you needed from that phase. The universe doesn't operate on ego. It operates on growth. And growth is not always comfortable. Sometimes you're forced to release what you thought you needed, because if it was truly yours, it would never make you question your worth. Pause for a moment and look back. How many things you once cried for now make you grateful they never stayed? How many people you once chased now seem incapable of ever seeing your true value? If you can be thankful for that now, why doubt the losses of today? Perhaps you are being saved from shortcuts that looked sweet but led to emptiness, and being led instead toward a path that looks lonely but leads straight to freedom. You are not abandoned. You are being separated from illusion, from false attachments, from false supports. The universe's redirection is not rejection, it's protection. And protection is only understood by souls ready to rise. So stop blaming yourself. Stop measuring your life by what you lost, because you are not lost. You are being returned to your rightful path. Remember this deeply. What leaves you was never a measure of your worth. Often it is because you are too valuable that it cannot stay. You are not losing treasure. You are being cleared of what is too weak to walk with you toward your higher destiny. Every great destiny demands purification, filtering, and release. As your life rises higher, what doesn't match will naturally fall away. Like a tree growing taller, its old leaves must fall, not because the tree is dying, but because it is becoming more alive. The truth is this: the more you grow, the fewer people and things can remain. Not because you are too much, but because your purpose is too important to be surrounded by random energy. So do not measure your loss by its pain. Measure it by what it made you. If it made you wiser, braver, more aligned, then it was never truly loss. Yes, it hurts when you hold on to things that no longer belong. You'll find yourself stuck in a version of life too small for your wide soul. Don't spend your days patching up a sinking boat when the universe is sending you a ship. Don't beg for things to stay when destiny is knocking on another door, bigger, freer, and more aligned. You are not born to beg for love, opportunities, or recognition. You were born to remember yourself, to walk your true path, and that is where destiny begins. What left you was not equal to your soul's purpose, and the more you dare to walk into the unknown, the more you'll recognize. That is where your true home is. Every loss is not just about what left, but about what is being built within you, about who you are becoming after it all, because your destiny is not an ordinary one. It is not a straight, crowded road full of applause. It is a climb, and only those who release their burdens can reach the top. So if you feel alone, misunderstood, or stuck between an ending and a beginning, remember, that is not a sign you are lost. That is a sign you are in transition. You are too far to turn back, but not high enough to see the peak. Don't panic in this place. This silence is not punishment. It is where you hear your own soul again, louder than the world. And when you begin to align with your soul's voice, life will align with you. Doors will open, the right people will arrive, opportunities will appear without force, because destiny never abandons those willing to grow. So look back at all the losses you thought would break you. See how they shaped you instead. You are still here, still breathing, still growing, stronger than what left. And this is proof. Your soul is greater than anything that has ever walked away. You may not yet see the full picture, but one thing is certain. The you standing here today is no longer the you who depended on what is gone. You have survived the critical moments. You have made peace with the losses you once resisted. You are learning that life doesn't always give what you want, but always gives what you need to become who you are meant to be. So today, you have a choice: to keep crying over what was never aligned with your destiny, or to rise and walk toward what was always waiting for you. The truth is, what left you was never equal to your purpose. And if you can release it fully, the universe will soon replace it with something truly worthy of your soul. So stand tall. Take a deep breath. Face life with your head high, not because it is easy, but because you now know you never truly lost anything. You are simply on your way to the best version of yourself, the one your soul has been waiting for all along.